Raul Boesel involved also in a grinding crash on the back straightaway that sent Donnie Beechler upside down.
Well,
You're calling 0891 44 98.
Oh, it's all getting too physical.
You're talking more sense than Rodney, Melinda.
Oh, about David and all these odd tackles.
I'd like to tackle him about his haircut.
We have passion, we have style, we will win.
Yeah, but there's far too many Frenchmen in the squad, in my opinion.
Have your say on 0891 44 98 every night at 10 on Sky Sports 1.
Cheers! What was that? That was cold.
Gentlemen, let me explain. I'm a freelance scientist. It's technically known as a judder. When the chill-filtered snaps in nets is served just above freezing, it kind of monkeys around with the body's periodontal atrium.
I think I've just had my first judder.
Best of all, it's totally humane. Well, almost.
En route to the World Cup, I have the freedom to think, to dream, to breathe. And so I have to ask myself, will the food in France smell as sweetly as the Big Mac in that bag?
Specsavers Opticians this summer. When you buy a pair of spectacles from our $64.95 price range or above, you'll get a pair of prescription sunglasses absolutely free. Specsavers Opticians. Now you can believe your eyes.
Chauffeuring the most kicking live band in the universe used to be such a punishing business. Bristol one night, Aberdeen the next. But now, with this Simonized colour bullet, the polish goes on the paintwork, not on my hand. Splendid. Rock and roll, eh? New Simonized colour bullet, the quick, clean colour polisher.
Now over to the boys in France. What about the turning point in the match? Was it really a throw-in? Let's take a look. Slow motion doesn't really show as much, but what about the virtual picture? The linesman's view? That wasn't a fantastic one. The rest, it was even worse. This is Glenn's view from the dugout. And the president of FIFA, great view. The airship, it was a fantastic shot from there. Did my mate in seat 47C, did he...
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better.
I'll prove it yet, don't go away.
Hungry? Why wait?
67 laps complete under the lights in Texas. You're watching the Pep Boys Indy Racing League.
In the space of 24 hours, the 4 home nations will be put to the test. And the Southern Hemisphere will be asking the questions. Can the emerging Springboks be outwitted by Wales? Will the rules be broken when England take on the Kiwis? Who will be top of the class when Scotland play Australia? And will Ireland be taught a lesson at the hands of South Africa? See all the questions answered this weekend, live on Sky Sports.
Last week we had a man out wide wandering around without a car. It's completely pointless. He needs to get across here to the Vauxhall dealer. Then he needs to ask about 0% finance. Read this small print, pay the deposit, then off he goes. Round the roundabout, mind the pedestrians, park, turn left. Morning Mrs. Jones, morning Graham, nice tracksuit, thank you. And parks his new Vauxhall outside the house. Put the kettle on, my petrol. 0% finance? Do I like that?
For competitive car insurance with a choice of optional extras, call General Accident Direct on 0800 121 000.
At Hoover, we've done our homework and come up with the outstanding new Quattro. But we couldn't improve on the only detergent we recommend, Ariel.
Needs specs. No brakes!
Wish it was me.
Heat extractions. Can't watch.
At Boots, they now have a range of different health cover and travel cover plans. You simply pick them off the shelf, pay at the till, and you're covered.
Want peace of mind. Like simplicity. Love Boots.
Balbon, what is this?
Do not be fooled by its innocent exterior, for inside the Mega Truffle one encounters an exquisite experience that verges on the scandalous.
Stop.
A luxurious chocolate truffle nestling seductively at the heart of creamy vanilla ice creams. The delirium of pleasure received in its devouring is quite unprecedented.
Oh, stop, your Mega Truffle is wicked.
Yes, it is rather good, isn't it?
Right now at your local Summerfield, buy one Sara Lee double chocolate gatto and get one free.
They're for the kids. Honest.
Whatever rate you speak at, make sure it's the cheapest. Vodafone's new off-peak rate is just 5p a minute. For the cheapest digital national off-peak calls, the word is Vodafone.
He's grown again!
Are you measuring those puppies again?
Yes.
Puppies grow 8 times faster than children, so they need their own special food. That's why I give them Pedigree Chum puppy food. Then when they're 6 months old, like this chap, I put them on Pedigree Chum Junior.
Pedigree understand dogs, so the nutrition's absolutely right.
They're looking like champions already.
Pedigree Chum, top breeder Phil Freer, and the puppies recommend it.
There's not enough time. Friends, work, shopping.
When did you start doing the shopping?
And cleaning.
Well, after a tough day, I'm not going to put television watching in our diary. So when we watch it, well, it's got to be good.
Choice. Flexibility. Footy.
I always miss my favourite films, so getting a second chance to see them suits me.
Yeah, it's the same with the news. But a news channel that's live 24 hours a day suits me.
And I like that. It's cool. Like I've got control.
So we can look forward to sitting down and watching television together. Enough said, really.
So back to the shopping.
That P1 means position 1. Tony Stewart has started tonight's race on the pole. Has once again risen to the top of the order. We'll be right back.
Ever since you started being my partner, I've been beat up, blown up, shot, kicked out a window. All my worldly possessions burned to a crisp.
Steven Seagal is the Glimmer Man. First nothing, then a glimmer, then destruction.
I'm sure you realize what I'm capable of doing to you if I have to.
That's all use his credit card like a goddamn Ginsu knife.
The Glimmer Man premieres Saturday at 10, Sky Movies Screen 2.
Comes to petrol prices, the people at Jet guarantee you won't find anyone locally that's lower. Jet. No one lower locally.
He's discriminated against because he's a victim of crime. They're discriminated against because they're on a budget. For an open-minded view of car insurance, call Swinton on 0800 600 700.
She's the kind of girl you meet while at 30,000 feet. She's a winner, 'cause no matter what takes place, there's a smile on her face. She's no quitter, she's a lady. Whoa, she's a lady.
Have you had your Weetabix?
Is the money you're saving working as hard as it can, even when you're sleeping? Mine is.
Change the way you save. For the Advanced Savings Account Pack, call B2 on 0800 626262.
You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, well, you might find you get what you need.
.163 of 208 laps complete. You're watching the Pep Boys Indy Racing League.
This is the World Cup phone-in.
Hello. Right, you got a tackle on the T of tackle, but not in the tackle.
Excellent. I know Elizabeth really likes the reggae voice.
Do you want to know what I think?
Hold on. Rodney, George, they should be listening to the governor.
There's an old Irish saying, it's good to talk, but not when the ref can hear you.
Call the World Cup phone-in on 0891 44 98 every night at 10 on Sky Sports 1.
Yeah, lovely.
Fiat is now offering air conditioning for a cool £1 on selected Fiat Bravos, Fiat Bravas, Mareas and Marea weekends.
Do you know the first meal I ever cooked for Jerry? Prawn cocktail to start, black forest gatto to finish, and a very juicy steak. Well, I thought I'd try and rekindle the flames. He does love a decent steak.
Your local Summerfield has great prices on a superb choice of fresh meat, and butchers in store who make it all easy by preparing it just the way you like.
Mom, I can't sleep.
Oh, yes, you can, sweetheart.
Is it on? Get on with it. All right. Oh, I'm shy.
We want to complain about these adverts for I
Can't believe it's not butter.
They say it's made with buttermilk for a great buttery taste.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's saying it's delicious tasting. Oh, it's so lovely.
And it's virtually...
And you know what? I can't believe it.
It's
virtually cholesterol free.
Well, does that sound like butter to you? Does it?
Can I do my song now?
I can't believe it's not butter. Can you?
He's grown again!
Are you measuring those puppies again?
Yes.
Puppies grow 8 times faster than children, so they need their own special food. That's why I give them Pedigree Chum puppy food. Then when they're 6 months old, like this chap, I put them on Pedigree Chum Junior.
Pedigree understand dogs, so the nutrition's absolutely right.
They're looking like champions already.
Pedigree Chum, top breeder Phil Freer, and the puppies recommend it.
Now over to the boys in France. What about the turning point in the match? Was it really a throw-in? Let's take a look. Slow motion doesn't really show as much, but what about the virtual picture? The linesman's view? That wasn't a fantastic one. The refs, it was even worse. This is Glenn's view from the dugout. And the president of FIFA's great view. The airship, it was a fantastic shot from there. Did my mate in seat 47C, did he...
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better.
I'll prove it yet, don't go away.
Hungry? Why wait?
Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway.